12:40 M. Palm shadow sliding on the hood. Blue needles on the dash, haze on the boulevard. Whole city soft into a glow I could wear. Yeah, I let the coupe move like dark silk through the median lights. Slow enough for the chrome to catch Jeep street lamp and turn it richer than it was. And the boulevard keeps opening under midnight blur. Palms in a long procession, windows black. Storefronts dressed in quiet color and hush. No dialogue in here, just my thoughts glossed over by the low end. Just smoking, patient ribbons, just the engine purring like it knows what I won't name. This is tenderness in luxury form, not bright, not messy. Just a warm little pull under the ribs while the lane lines stretch clean and the skyline softens in flame. One hand easy on the wheel, face calm in the mirror, all smooth behavior while the inside keeps leaning toward one memory. Every stoplight lands across the windshield like a jewel lowered slow, and every breath tastes like smoke, warm air, and old restraint.
Glide with the palms, glide with the blue. Low on the lane where the stoplights move. Dash full of stars, hood full of haze. I keep the night riding all through me. Glide with the palms, glide with the blue. Low on the lane where the stoplights move. Dash full of stars, hood full of haze. I keep the night riding all through me.
The boulevard keeps its manners, long and expensive, all medium palms and sleeping glass, all muted neon bleeding onto the paint and thin beautiful wounds. Reflections roll over the door trim and across my knuckles, and somewhere inside that motion I feel the tender part of the hour rise smoother than perfume. This is not hunger trying to own the room. This is gentler, polished kind of wanting that lets the city breathe first and lets the baseline make the confession. I pass dark storefront chrome and late window glow, and each one looks like a private scene. I was almost in some version of closeness, still folded inside the midnight weather. So I stay in the glide and let the voice in my head run slow and cinematic. Let it describe the dashboard glow like jewelry, and the whole drive like a ritual I know by heart.
Glide with the palms, glide with the blue. Low on the lane where the soft lights move. Dash full of stars, hood full of haze. I keep the night riding all through me. Glide with the palms, glide with the blue. Low on the lane where the soft lights move. Dash full of stars, hood full of haze. I keep the night riding all through me now.
Now I'm deeper in the boulevard, farther from the loud parts, where the palms get taller and the city settles into a low electric whisper. The whole ride feels built for thought, for smoke, for the kind of composure a man wears when the sweetest thing in him is also the hardest to resist. Collar open to the vent air, gold on the stem and emblem, dark gloss on the hood, every surface answering back in quiet luxury. But under all that shine, there's still the midnight tenderness, still the wish that something soft could stay, still that almost touching the mind moving beside me. No need to speak it plain, the boulevard says enough, the palms say enough, the long run of blue indicators and red tail lights ahead say what my mouth never would. This is the kind of night where care comes dressed in calm, where smoke makes the interior feel intimate. Waving distance looks gentle and good.
No hard truth, just the lane unrolling. No bright scene, just the palm still glowing. No loud heart, just the bass down deep in the haze on the boulevard holding me. No hard truth, just the lane unrolling. No bright scene, just the palm still glowing. No loud heart, just the bass down deep in the haze on the boulevard holding me.
Yeah. The palms stand out. The storefront glow slips off the doors. The city keeps going without me looking back. No wave, no signal, no goodbye. Yeah, just the coupe easing forward through the last soft haze, and the boulevard letting me leave like I was never supposed to stay.
Already halfway through the bay. foam sliding off the hood. Blue tubes burning in the mist. Driver door crack. Smoke curling past the mirror. Chrome trembling under rinse light while the night stays slow. Palm on the wheel, wrist loose, elbow low in the window seam, jaw still, chain dim, white wall hush on the wet concrete gleam. She by the rail, hip turn, one heel set in the runoff shine. Miss touching the thigh, red on the chrome, blue on the waistline, no voice in the wash, just shoulders, just breathe, cause it's tray bar sweep, just a hood full of halos and the body going slow when the low end gets deep. Head tilt, head shift, fingers grazing the pay station glass, smoke over the roof line, droplets on the grill, everything built to last, syrup in the motion, no rush in the frame, desiring the details, never loud, still doing damage the same, foam line sliding down the door, knee angle changing once, whole bay, catching that move in the whole chrome world, going lush.
Neon in the mist, drift to the slow, chrome hold a glow where the soft lights flow, skin in the haze, glow in the vault, ride that devotion till the rinse runs out. Yeah,
Tunnel lights boasting, green and violet, gold on the soap slick floor. Her shoulder by the quarter panel, his hand on the dash, wanting more. No talk, just posture, no promise, just trace. Steam on the side, glass, warm fog, folding over the face. A little lean in, a little pause. One step closer when the dry arms stop. One thumb on the lighter, one exhale up. One body in the mirror, one body in the drop. Chrome making copies, water making ghosts. Mist on the emblems, smoke on the coat. Deep bass under the seat back, hush in the bay machine hum. And the whole car wash turning holy in the hour it become. She drags one nail through the fog on the window. He settles deeper in the leather and suede. Nothing said, everything there. All of it rich in the after hour shade. J.
neon in the mist, drift to the slow, chrome hold the glow where the soft lights flow, skinning in the haze, low in the vow, ride that devotion till the rinse runs out.
Rear quarter shining, tail light red and the puddle cut black. Mist on the trunk lip, smoking the ribbon, running back. He steps out once, coat open, shoulder turn to the wash bay blue. She stays by the rail, chin lifted, water pulls on the shoe. Body language ritual, nothing but angles and pace. Hand on the roof, hand off the roof, steam passing over the face. A slow walk by the bumper, a slow turn through the spray. One look through the windshield, glaring the whole night, bending that way. Luxury in the silence, lust in the restraint. Clean car, dirty fog, polish won't with no complaint. The brushes hang sleeping above, the nozzles drip down in time, and the bass keeps rolling through the concrete like a hand along the spine. Mist get thicker, lights get softer, chrome get deeper with every pass. Devotion wear neon tonight, and the whole dream stay held in glass. Late wash, low glow, wet rail, slow smoke. One step, one sway, one drift through the rinse like hands.
And in the mist, drift to the slow, chrome hold a glow where the soft lights flow, skin in the haze, glow and devout, ride that devotion till the rinse runs out. Oh.
Bay door lifted, engine turning over. Mist stand back by the rails in the chrome. One last shimmer on the quarter panel, one less curl of smoke by the mirror. And the coupe rolls out slow. Tail lights, rubbing the whole wet dream with it.
By the pool rail, the neon fog opened slow, and her silhouette came out of it in one clean line. All hip curve and wet light, all midnight carved in blue. Silver on her ankle, red on her shoulder, black water trembling under her shape. And I stood still while the whole rooftop learned to view. Yeah. I move easy through the glow, first person low breath, watching the fog lay silk across the tiles while the city drowns far under the edge, and the pool keeps lifting color up her legs in liquid ribbons, making every glance feel richer, making every second lean close to the ledge. This is elegance with appetite under. This is hunger in a pressed black frame. This is warm smoke folding over the night till the whole roof feels dressed. Chrome on the rail, lamp tint on the glass, mist on the chains in her body, turning the atmosphere tender with a bass rolls thick through my chest. I don't rush a thing. I let the scene breathe, let the neon blur her outline and sharpen it back, let the water speak in reflections I can't hold. Because some women don't enter a room, they tune it, they bend the air around the bottleneck, the fog line, the low light, the blue and the gold. I'm all laid back, firing a posture, all smooth jaw and slow pulse, but under that cool is a heat that keeps widening every time she moves. And the rooftop starts feeling less like architecture and more like temptation, more like a private religion where the smoke keeps writing her truth in grooves.
Velvet on the water, velvet on the skin. Neon say come closer, let the night fold in. Velvet little fever, velvet little sin. I stay in your shimmer till the dark get thin. Velvet on the water, velvet on the skin. Neon say come closer, let the night fold in. Velvet little fever, velvet little sin. I stay in your shimmer till the dark get thin.
The silhouette keeps replaying in front of me, not memory, not fantasy, just this exact hour wearing perfume and fog and soft authority. While the pool light breaks over her collarbone and leaves a glow there that looks expensive enough to turn a calm man into poetry. I watch the warm air hold to her hair, watch the mist leaning around her waist, watch the rooftop keep getting quieter the longer I stay. And all that quiet ain't empty, it's loaded, it's lush. It's the kind that lets Tupperware manners and lets desire move without giving itself away. The bass comes up from somewhere hidden and patient, touching a stone, touching a rail, touching the underside of my thoughts like a hand. And I keep describing it to myself through the details, the wet shine on her wrist, the soft shadow of the knee, the way of stillness already commands. That's the seduction, not chaos, not noise, just velvet pressure and perfect timing. Just neon fog making every edge look slow and divine. Just me in first person admitting the whole rooftop changed when she appeared. And every blue reflection after that started reading like a sign.
Velvet on the water, velvet on the skin. Neon say come closer, let the night fold in. Velvet little fever, velvet little sin. I stay in your shimmer till the dark get thin.
And the hour gets heavier in the best way. The pool almost black at the center of the fog, turning thicker around the chase in the far glass wall. And I'm still standing inside this lush obsession, letting the scene travel through me, letting her outline do all the damage without doing much at all. I've seen luxury before, but not like this. Not with hunger stitched so fine in the elegance. Not with midnight moving it soft over tile and skin. Not with smoke carrying the shape of a woman across blue water so slow it feels like a dream, deciding to begin again from within. I keep my composure expensive, keep the voice in my head smooth, keep the body still enough to make the wanting look tailored and right. Because this kind of beauty deserves patience, deserves description, deserves a low hypnotic flow that rides the deep end of the night. And every shimmer off the pool keeps returning to her. Every rail flash finds her again. Every little fog current curves where her presence has been. Till I can't tell if I'm watching her move through the rooftop or watching the rooftop move through her. Neither way, I'm all the way in.
No loud sparks, just blue mist and red glass. No hard move, just the bass line under us. No bright words, just the rooftop breathing slow. And me letting the whole neon ritual go. Velvet on the water, velvet on the skin. Neon say come closer, let the night fold in. Velvet little fever, velvet little sin. I stay in your shimmer till the dark get thin.
Fog kept her shape a second after she turned. The pool kept the color. The rail kept the heat. And under my breath, stay.
12:20 a.m. Bluetooth buzzing over the pay station. Mist on the hood, smoke in the cabin, whole wash lane glowing like a memory I shouldn't still trust. I used to walk the tunnel with the wheel loose in my palm, engine low, chest lower, letting the midnight drift sit heavy in the leather and suede. Chrome on the nose, catching white foam light, run off silver on the concrete. Red arrows blinking slow like they know why men come here late. This ain't about getting clean, not really. This about the hush and the bay, the soft mechanical weather. The way the mist makes old thoughts come back, dress expensive. The way one trace in the passenger seat can turn a rinse cycle holy, can turn a basic wash lane into something cinematic, smoky and seductive. I got your outline living faint in the glass. Your perfume goes caught somewhere deep in the fabric, and the smoke I breathe keeps making it feel alive. With a low end from the trunk rolls under the seat like a second motor, smoothing the edges, teaching the whole hour how to glide. Soft scent, warm vents, chrome trim, blue light on my knuckles. Everything slow enough to remember wrong and still love it that way. And I stay in that pace, calm as a man with nowhere to rush. Just the mist, just the tunnel, just the old heat refusing to wash away. Slide through the rims, let the whole lane glide. Chrome or the ghost on the passenger side. Mist on the glass, low red in the drive. Midnight keep rolling, I stay inside. Then the rollers wake up and the spray comes down soft. First on the windshield, then on the roof line, then all over the hood in the bright white hem. And I'm looking through moving water, refraction reflections, thinking how nostalgia always is richer when the room gets dim. This bay got that late night luxury, not in diamonds and details, in the wet brush tracks, in the light breaking gold on a mirror clean door, and the way the foam slides slow as silk over the chrome, like the past trying one more time to touch what it can't quite hold anymore. I remember your wrist by the vent, your knee by the dash, your breath turning aside, window warm for half a second and gone. The home car wash keeps replaying that rhythm, rinse and blur like it built a machine out of moving on. No dialogue in me, just drift, just long thoughts sitting cool in the smoke. Just an old 8 polished counting nozzles in the low lit steam, while the drives wait ahead like a hard bright morning I'm not ready for, and the tunnel keeps rocking me deeper into the dream. Slide through the rims, let the whole lane glide. Chrome hold a ghost on the passenger side. Mist on the glass, low red in the drive. Midnight keep rolling, I stay inside. Now I'm halfway through the wash and halfway through the memory, same as always. Somewhere between the living room or the cabin and the blur beyond the pain. Watching the soap colors thin to clear, watching my own face come back in pieces. Watching the chrome breath again, that's the thing about these after hours places. They don't judge what lingers, they just hum and spray and let a man sit elegant with his private weather. Let him wear smoke like a tailored coat, let him keep his cool while the inside keeps circling the same old pleasure. I pass the hanging strips, the final rinse, the hot air miles, and the whole tunnel sounds like a distant crowd cheering for nothing but the shine. And I let the cadence roll lazy, tired of raw rail, the light, the thought, one long smooth line. Maybe that's all I wanted, one more slow drive through something that could blur you into beauty and send me out clean on the surface, still haunted beneath. One more night with chrome mist and bass could tell a story gentler than I ever could with my own teeth. No hard cure in the tunnel light, just soft rinse, soft steam, soft night. Just the bay doors waiting wide, and the old glow riding by my side. Slide through the rims, let the whole lane glide. Chrome hold a ghost on the passenger side. Mist on the glass, low red in the drive. Midnight keep rolling, I stay inside. Then the bay door opens and the tunnel drops quiet. Just wet concrete, empty rails, and the last red arrow fading on the wall. The mist thins out behind me, the foam drains off. The room I was in turns vacant all at once, and all that's left in the rear view is a silent wash lane, a clean hood, a little smoke still rising, and the kind of emptiness that only shows up after the machine stopped talking. He went first. Cool on the jaw, mist on the glass walls, moon laid thin on the floor, salt in the curtains of air, smoke already drifting, and the whole beach mansion breathing like it remembered us before I did. Flash, your ankle in the moon wash. Flash, my hand on the rail. Flash, the water outside going black, silver, then soft again. Everything comes back in pieces, not clean, not straight, just warm fragments sliding through the chest with the base. Glass everywhere, holding the sea, holding the night, holding your outline and quiet duplication. I remember the room by sensation first, the cooled stone under the soul, the blue breath of the ocean pushing through the open side. The way your shoulder caught the light and made the whole mansion gentler. Midnight tenderness, that was the real danger. Nothing loud, nothing wild, just a hush getting richer, the smoke getting closer, the body learning the hour by feel, and I stayed in it. Calm face, low pulse, half gone, watching the reflections carry you farther than the room itself could.
Let the haze set soft on the skin, moon in the glass, smoke letting in. Let the haze set slow, no rush. That's how your love stayed when the words weren't enough.
And another break in the reel. Your wrist by the bottle, your hair touched once by the ocean air. My breath catching on, nothing I could name. Breathy little memories. Stop, start. The kind that arrived with perfume before they arrived with sense. The mansion looked expensive from the outside, maybe. Inside it felt tender. Felt like the sea had entered the walls and taught everything how to move slower. I remember not touching, or maybe almost. Or maybe the smoke touched first, and that made it harder. That's what stays. Not a speech, not a promise. Just the way the haze kept translating the room. Kept laying silver over your throat. Kept making closeness feel soft enough to trust. All that glass, all that moon, all that after hours quiet. And me inside the flashback like it's happening again.
Let the haze set soft on the skin, moon in the glass, smoke letting me in. Let the haze set slow, no rush. That's how your love stayed when the words weren't enough.
Now the memory goes thinner, more beautiful. The sea outside louder, the mansion slower. Your silhouette nearly all light and scent and suggestion. I can still see the fog panel by the open doors. Still see the low lamp gold on the table edge. Still feel that rich little ache of being near something I never fully held. This wasn't heartbreak, too elegant for that. This was a soft burn in a luxury room. A midnight kindness that left a mark without raising its voice. So the fragments keep circling, your knee turning toward the ocean, smoke crossing your collarbone. The reflection of your body arriving a second after the body did. And every time the bass falls low in my chest, the mansion returns. Glass walls, sea dark, moon wide. You almost whole, then gone into the glow. No hard confession, just sea air and smoke. No bright ending, just a room going low. If love had a language there, it wasn't speech. It was haze in the moonlight and your nearness on repeat.
Let the haze set soft on the skin. Moon in the glass, smoke letting me in. Let the haze set, slow no run. That's how your love stay when the world's running down.
By the time the memory loosens, the mansion is almost only weather. Just moon on glass, just sea on stone, just a soft dark where you used to stand. Something stayed behind in the air by the open wall. Salt, smoke, your fragrance, and even now, that's what the room still keeps.
You already in the room when the roll-up door hums, still hanging in the rafters. Already in the chrome, already in the oil slick light. Already making the whole shop soft after midnight. Already leaning by the lift while the low end moves slow through the concrete like it got nowhere else to be. You in that silver spill off the fender curve. You in that hush between the socket trays and the sleeping tool chest. You in the polished quarter panel twice, once in the metal and once in my head. Both versions looking expensive, both of them hard to forget. I let the cadence ride low, wheel touch smooth, chest half lit. Smoke taking its time through the warm machine air. And you keep the whole bay blessed, not loud, not wild, just quiet enough to make bliss feel tailored. And the loneliness sit there, that's the twist in it. You glow so clean, the emptiness around you starts looking rich. Like the hollow part of the hour got dipped in chrome and made into something a laid back man would rather keep than fix. Your wrist near the workbench rag, your outline in the hubcap face, your perfume cutting through the steel and grease. And every little reflection off the grill keeps telling me the same thing in pieces.
Flow with me slow, let the whole shop blow. Chrome on your skin, face down low. Flow with me slow, don't let this go. Late night shine and nowhere to go.
You by the tire rack, you by the blue well the light. You by the bay where the floor still wet from a rinse that caught the drain too late. You making every shadow smoother, every bolt been quieter. Every second in the room drag slower with better taste. I watch you through the mirror shine on the side of the coupe, through the trim, through the little gold flare off the hood latch lip. And the more the shop goes still, the more the low rider rhythm in me wanna drift, not talk, not reach, just sit. Cause this not bright joy, it's that late joy, that after hours kind, that kind with smoking it in a hole at the center, that kind where the body feel warm and the room feel full, but the soul still know morning gon' make it thinner. You turn half once and the whole place tilts. All that chrome keep carrying you further than the walls ever will. And I stay smooth, y'all relax, post down deep. Let the baseline hold what the hands won't keep.
Float with me slow, let the whole shop blow. Whole shop blow. Chrome on your skin, face down low. Face down low. Float with me slow, don't let this go. Don't let this go. Late night shine and nowhere to go.
You got that look that makes the empty feel plush. Makes the lost hour purr like a tuned up engine left warm in the dark. Makes a man wanna keep cruising in place, no exit in mind. Just smoke above the hood and you're safe under the spark. Every wrench hook, every polished rim, every glass bottle on the shelf catching dim shop light. All of it starts revolving around you like the night found its axes and decided to keep it tight. I know this mood, this bliss with a vacancy in it. This soft high luxury calm with a little ache underneath it.
and you fit it perfect. Second person vision, all focus, all drift. All the chrome saying your name without saying it straight. All the low end turning the hour into gift after gift. So I let the anthem and the hook keep floating, let the smoke keep folding, let the garage stay holy in its own blue hush. While your nearness in the emptiness keep wearing the same velvet brush. You in the machine glow, you in the idle hum, you in the black glass on the toolbox, you in the feeling that the night ain't done. No crowd, no daylight, no rescue line, just you in the chrome and me in the glide of time.
Flow with me slow, let the whole shop blow, whole shop blow. Chrome on your skin, face down low, face down low. Flow with me slow, don't let this go, don't let this go. Late night shine, and nowhere to go.
When the bay gets quieter than before, smoke turns spinning, it'll lift arms. The reflections hold you a second longer than the room can. Even with all that bliss still hanging on the chrome. Yeah. And BB just keeps breathing under it. Soft as a sub. Stay.
Quiet on the hood, rollers asleep. Blue mist breathing under sodium lamps. Whole wash bay coming up to do damage. I slide in slow, white walls whispering over wet concrete, chrome catching broken light like the night got cut in thin silver sheets. Engine low, smoke loose from the cracked dark window, shoulders easy. But ever in me dressed too fine to ever look cheap. This that graveyard harbor, this that polished danger, this that midnight rinse where every mirror got a softer light. Mist on the fenders, beads on the doors, neon from the vacancy sign bending long in the water by the tire line.
I lean on the pay station glass, let the fog kiss the silk in my thigh, let the tunnel hum crawl up through the floor. Watching his coupe shine darker with heavy slow drip, watching his calm say more than a loudmouth ever could before.
She moved like the rinse cycle slow for us, like the whole place knew to dim itself and let the chrome do the talking. And I'm cool in the jaw, lay back in the pose, but every little shift in her stance got the pulse underneath me walking. Round and round in the soap like glow, dream on chrome and the mist moves slow. You in my loop and I can't say no. Watch that night till it hypnotized low.
I catch a stare in the side door shine, not hard, not rushed, just rich with that low impatience. Men wear when they dangerous, nice. And the bass from inside the cabin roll under the foam sprayers, making the air feel thick, making the wet light feel twice as bright. This place all chrome and condensation, all tunnel gloss and midnight steam, all elegance with a blade tucked under the coat. And I let my fingers drag once on the wet rail, just enough to leave a line, just enough to make his whole slow posture float.
She know what she doing to the frame, to the puddles, to the mirror in the hood where her outline come back liquid and long. Know what she doing to the smoke in my lungs, to the suede in the seat, to the deep black hush between the beat and the song. I keep cruising in place, engine aisle in mind, circling same way the brushes spin when the watch wake up for one more pass. Because some obsessions don't crash loud, they just gleam expensive in the mist and keep replaying in the glass. Round and round in the soap like glow, dream on chrome and the mist moves slow. You in my loop and I can't say no. Watch that night till it hypnotized low. Now the bay doors open like a stage cue.
Spray lines arching overhead, every droplet turning the body of the car into a midnight jewel. And I'm sitting there smooth, one palm draped on the wheel, one eye on the figure blurred in the vapor, acting like I still got rules.
I step closer to the driver's side, shine. Let the runoff mirror my heel, let the foam light turn my shadow into something clean in me. And the way he stay composed, make it sweeter. All that hunger tailored chat, all that heat pressed flat under the lacquered sheen.
Just that low rider cadence, slow chest, slow blink, slow motor purr, while the mist draw halos round the chrome grille teeth. Just that elegant appetite, body all still up top, while the bass and the one keep working deep.
I watch him like the tunnel, watch the coupe, all blue, rinse, red, exit arrows. Saw steam writing over whatever either of us hide. In a whole car wash, feel like a dream that keep folding back on itself. Same water, same light, same us, caught inside.
No rush to break it, no need to name it. Just a night making luxury out of wet concrete and shadow play. Just chrome smoke, hunger, and that dangerous calm. Saying stay in the cycle, stay in the spray.
Last bay humming, last mist falling. Red arrows blinking like sleepwalking slugs. One more pass through the tunnel of one.
Round and round in the soap-like glow. Dream on chrome and the mist moves slow. You in my loop and I can't say no. Watch that night till it hypnotized low. Then the driest breathe warm over the roofline. The exit light goes green. My silhouette slips thin and the mirror shine. My coupe rolls forward. Engine soft, chrome clean. Mist stays hanging where she was. And the motor carries me out slow. Taillights fading through the steam. Still hearing that loop in the idle below.
Saw wind on the glass, moon damp on the railing. See mist kissing the marble before the memory even settles. And the whole beach mansion shining wet like it already knows what I came back for. Flash, your wrist in the moonwash. Flash, smoke bending by the open wall. Flash, my reflection catching yours in the glass and losing it again. That's how it starts. Loop, loose, not a straight reel, more like tide going over the same stone till the shine come through. Longing in the chest, decadence in the room. White floors, black sea, silver panes holding every movement twice. I remember the bass first, deep low, under the furniture, under the calm. Then the warmth of your perfume moving through the salt air like a private current. Smoke loop, light loop, thought loop. Your shoulder in the glass, your shadow on the floor, your outline in the dark water outside. I stay smooth in it, cool posture, slow blink, all that laid back gloss. But the night kept dressing to wanting richer, kept making the distance look expensive, kept making the mansion feel built for one beautiful mistake at a time. Moonslide, dream tide. You move once, I relive it all night. Glass glows, smoke slow. I stay where your shadow come back in stereo. Moonslide, dream tide. Same soft loop when the sea breathe right. All night, all night. I'm still inside that repeat in the light. Then another fragment, your knee by the chase, your hand at the stem of the drink. The room going softer around that one small pause. Everything in there had luxury on it. Not loud, money shine, the quieter kind, the kind that sits in the corner of a glass wall and lets the moon do the flexing. I remember the sea outside moving black, blue. I remember the pains turning every motion cinematic. I remember not knowing if I was watching you or the after image of you. Smoke loop, bro flute, bass loop. Same low weather returning under the rip. Same fine 8 wearing a dark shirt and good manners. That was a temptation, not chaos, not a cheek rush. Just the way the mansion kept reflecting you back to me in nicer versions. To long and look polished, till the whole night looked like it had been poured over chrome and silk.
Moonslide, dream time. You move once, I relive it all night. Glass glow, smoke slow. I stay where your shadow come back in stereo. Moonslide, dream time. Same soft loop when the sea breathe right. All night, all night. I'm still inside that repeat in the light.
Now the flashback gets sweeter, hazier, more exact where it should be blurred. I see the fog at the edge of the doors, the smear of moon on the tabletop. The way your hair caught ocean air and made the room stop pretending it was just architecture. This was that rich loneliness too, that elegant lack. That thing where even with somebody near the night still leaves a little emptiness to glow. And I wore it well, let the smoke do the circling. Let the low end keep the body still while the mind kept swimming. Fragment after fragment, your ankle turning. The light breaking over the glass, my hand resting nowhere brave enough. No heart nor in it. Just plush, dark, salt, soft glamour. A dream that wouldn't end because the house kept replaying it on every surface. And every surface kept saying, come back. No full memory, just glints. Just sea air. Just smoke teaching the silence how to shimmer. No clean ending, just a mansion breathing low and the loop getting prettier each time it returns.
Dream time. You move once, I relive it all night. Glass glow, smoke slow. I stay where your shadow come back in stereo. Moonslide, dream time. Same soft loop when the sea breathe right. All night, all night. I'm still inside that repeat in the light.
Then the far skyline beyond the glass starts thinning. Tower lines going pale. City glow washing down to a faint blur over the water. The mansion's still silver. The smoke still turning in place. And your trace stand longest where the night forgets to end.
But it shed like speed. Half a world in the wind, half a breath in the grave. Gravel under the white wall, dark open and wide. Smoke lifting first, and the whole night's ride.
Park high with a canyon, keep swallowing light. I let the coupe sit low and the engine hum velvet through the frame. Smoke loop, wind loop, same low thought coming back richer every time. Encircle your shape and your name. No voice in the cabin but the sub and the gravel tick. No witness but the beam cut bright through the dust and the brush. And still the whole overlook feel dressed up, chrome on the nose. Soft black leather, little gold ash in the tray. All hush, longing got a tux on the night. Decadence got calm in the jaw. I wear both under the same dark shirt. Let the baseline comb through the ribs to the one and turn raw, then smooth again. Then raw again. That's how the smoke do it. That's how the mind move when the road behind me gone and the cliffside breeze got your perfume ghost running through it. Headlights pour down the ravine like silk from a bottle. Dashboard glow on the wrist, amber kiss on the lip. One hand light on the wheel, though I'm not going nowhere. One thought heavy in the chest, and it still won't quit. Back to the sub, spine to the seat, body to the bass, heart to the beat. Wind on the chrome, night underneath. I feel you most when the low end speak. Back to the sub, spine to the seat, body to the bass, heart to the beat. Wind on the chrome, night underneath. I feel you most when the low end speak. Same overlook, same drop of low, same rich little lake doing laps in the smoker but a dash. Same body memory, leaning and elegant, never loud, just enough to make the whole dark shimmer when the headlamps flash. I keep it fly in the stillness, keep it cool in the pose, but the inside keep tracing old heat in loops, like the canyon got an echo when the echo only knows. Show the line, thy turn, hair caught once in the wind. That after hours luxury where nothing was promised, and somehow that made the temptation grin. No cheap thrilling this, no cold movie stare, just a soft, expensive danger and a man looking good while the lost keep breathing there. The sub keep rolling through the floor pan. The floor pan talking back to the spine. My body in the bass get locked in the language all night. Same black silk pole, same slow design. I don't break it with truth. I let the smoke right first. Let the wind make a halo with the ash and the memory to leaving alone and look blessed and cursed. Back to the sub, spine to the seat, body to the bass, heart to the beat. Wind on the chrome, night underneath. I feel you most when the low end speak. Back to the sub, spine to the seat, body to the bass, heart to the beat. Wind on the chrome, night underneath. I feel you most when the low end speak. And the midlights got the rain looking endless, like the earth dropped out and left me alone with taste. Alone with the white wall hush, the hood ornament gleam, the dark leather calm, the late night heat wearing grace. That's the decadence in it. Not loud rooms, not bright chains, just one fine machine, one open cliffside, one body caught in memory in the bass like rain. Smoke loop, same one folding over itself till it gets smoother every lap. Same hunger sitting pretty in the chest, never begging, just reclining in the shadow of the dash. And I know the body remember different than the mouth do. Body remember pressure, temperature, the nearness of skin to the night. Body remember how the low wind hit when the pulse got slower. How the wind touched the window edge and made the whole moment bite. So I stay there, half gone, all luxury in the dark, letting the canyon take the excess noise and leaving the glow, the chrome, the smoke, the spark.
No rescue call, no city sound, just me in the overlook, and the speakers turned down. Just breathing the smoke, just dust in the beat, just the bass teaching the body how to hold a dream.
Back to the sub, spine to the seat, body to the bass, heart to the beat. Wind on the chrome, night underneath. I feel you most when the low end speak. Back to the sub, spine to the seat, body to the bass, heart to the beat. Wind on the chrome, night underneath. I feel you most when the low end speak. Engine still warm, smoked in the smoke. Headlights go on the slow look. I look at the ravine, then once through the glass. One last look at the dark, where the whole heat passed. And the night keeps wearing your shape. House to your beat.
Record already turning when I drift in. Amber lamp low on the booth wood. Smoke rings already lifting through the cellar blue. And the whole room already wearing me like a tailored blur. Dream state entry, no footsteps, just glide down the narrow stairs where the air gets richer and the city loses its voice. Vinyl hiss at the edge of the speakers. Ice gloss in the glass, soft gold along the bottle's shoulders. And me in the middle of it all, cool as a lacquered stare. Temptation dressed in a clean black line. Confidence in the posture, and a slow reach for the drink. And the way the booth accepts my weight like it been waiting all night. Temptation in the room though. In the shoulder I almost notice. In the sleeve brushing past the turntable light. In the perfume breaking through tobacco sweetness like a private alarm. Smoke rings stack over the lamp. Then break. Then return. Same as the thought. Same as the want. Same as the groove. This bar got that underground luxury. No loud shine, just polished darkness. Just wax spinning slow enough to make a man believe his own myth. Gold in my glass, black in my soul. Whole room rich, still nobody home. Smoke on the halo, wax on the throne. I wear this lonely like it's custom gold. Everything melts here. Corner soft, mirrors useless. Time bending under the needle. I watch the bartender fade the scenery. Watch the record bins turn cathedral. Watch the smoke make crowns over strangers I never need to know. And still the hunger stay elegant, never frantic. Just a low animal in a velvet coat. Just a sweet little hazard smiling through the haze. I got that laid back fire, that unbothered shine, that look men use when they already know the room will lean their direction. But the dream fall keep whispering another layer. A warm wrist near the bar, a glance drop careless. The shape of temptation moving slow enough to feel expensive. No chasing me, only orbit, only confidence with a pulse under it. Only a deep bass confession nobody hears because the music covers it in silk. And the vinyl keeps going, side after side, turning solitude into decor, turning desire into furniture, turning the late hour into a smoke-lined kingdom where I sit alone and somehow glow more. Gold in my glass, black in my soul, whole room rich, still nobody home. Smoke on the halo, wax on the throne. I wear this lonely like it's custom gold. Now the dream gets thicker, lamp blood, speaker cloth breathing, record sleeve art sliding in and out of meaning. I lean back and let the haze do the architecture. Let it build soft rooms around the body. Let it hide the ache under style. This is that confidence temptation mix. Danger with manners, wanting with diamonds on it. That smooth little poison that never raises its voice. I could touch the moment, maybe, but the finer move is letting it hover. Letting the almost become richer than the taking. Letting the smoke ring finish the sentence the body started. So I stay in a sweet spot, between the needle drop and the bad idea, between the amber glow and the dark behind it, between owning the room and feeling the emptiness bloom under my chain. Luxury loneliness, that's the true record spinning. Not heartbreak, not sorrow, something cleaner. A private ache with great taste. A king-size hush that sits beside me while the bass line keeps my shoulders loose and my eyes half lit. And every little temptation in the room keeps
No rescue coming, no daylight plan. Just cellar glow, just smoke in command. Just one more side, just one more pour. Just me in the low end, wanting a little more.
Gold in my glass, black in my soul. Whole room rich, still nobody home. Smoke on the halo, wax on the throne. I wear this lonely like it's custom gold. Last record dream, last smoke ring widening. The room almost gone to shadow. Temptation still walking soft somewhere beyond the lamp. And when the stairwell dark swallows the final flicker, the bass still breathing. The bass still breathing. The bass still breathing.